Now this is a set that I've been excited about for a good minute. Chaos Origins, as this is upside down, features the return of Yugi. We have the Magician of Black Chaos. We have Black Luster Soldier in here. On top of that, we have the Sacred Beast, a brand new theme. Retrain. Completely, my brain is just so fried right now. Retrain. We have Blitz Click in here. We have the brand new Elfnote Synchro, the level 10, which I'm super excited to add into my deck. Basically, this is the set. But for now, I've been super hyped about the set for a minute. Alistair is back too. Look how excited I am. I almost just threw up. Ooh, the card art. Look at this card art. Bro. This literally it's like perfectly triggering something in my brain that reminds me when I was like 11. Seeing this in the shelves in Target back in the day. Ooh. Chaos Origins, let's go ahead and hop in. There's also overframes as well. There's a lot of good stuff. I just ended at that. It's a lot of good stuff. All right. I might read some stuff. I'll try to skip everything for the most part, but anything that pops up that I'm like curious about, I'm gonna try to read just because, again, I'm seeing some of these cards for the first time in English. I've already opened this actually on the OG side a couple times on the channel, but I'm gonna be reading some of this stuff for the first time in English, so bear with me. Power Patron, Poor View, Malaya. We got Recovery Potion, Glitch, Clutch, Null Gainer. That is a tongue twister. S-Force Nightcatcher for our first foil. Power Patron Shader, the final hour. Ooh, look at that art. That's one of the elf notes. Which one is that? That's not Strelitzia. It's who are you attacking? I feel like I should know that one. Garden of Talstones. We got Angela Key Enlisted. I think, is this new? This is a new theme for HG exclusive, I want to say, because I don't know if I've seen this announced on the OG side. Let's see what it does. You can target one monster opponent's you can target one opponent's monster in this card's adjacent column, banish it, then change the control of this card. Move it to one of your opponent's main monster zones. In this card's adjacent column, if the control of this face-up card changes, return this card to your extra deck. Then the owner of the special cards returns one Angela Key monster from your extra deck, from their extra deck. All right, I feel like that's going to be something that's so new that until I read everything, I won't know what any of that means. But if you do know, if you're hyped about this, let me know. Explain to me like I'm 5, basically. There it is, Light and Darkness Ritual. This is the card right here. This card can be used to ritual summon Magician of Dark Chaos, Black Chaos, or Black Luster Soldier, Soldier of Light and Darkness. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field and or banish monsters from your graveyard whose total levels equal or exceeds its level. If this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to you, and one card that mentions Light and Darkness from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh, wow, that's a really good recycle, actually. We got Invoked Oceanus. We got Plasma Blast, Sorcerer of the Swamp, and Clown Crew Dristy. I think Dion told me about this because Dion's been playing the Clown Crew. Little Trap Hole. Wait, hold on. What does that do? Well, I didn't realize we got a Trap Hole retrain as well. When a monster effect is activated on your opponent's field, during a turn your opponent has special summoned, destroy the monster that has activated its effect. Then if your opponent controls a card in its adjacent monster zones and or spell and trap zones, destroy them. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. I feel like that's gonna go crazy in like lab. Last card we got Thunder Crash Snarecrow. Bro, by the end of this video, my brain's been so fried because of how everything, my abilities to read. Let's just say that. Signify. We got Joyful Surprise. We got Oceanus, Twilight Spectre, Ray Rage, and Hideout in the Sky, Column. What does this do? This is gonna go with something. Oh, this is with the Blitz Click. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that to the side. I don't plan on playing Blitz Clicks. I kind of saw what they did partially. I know you get locked out of your extra zone or your extra deck, and they each have like specific effects. But I'm still sticking with my elf notes, and also want to build the Light and Darkness Ritual deck. Speaking of which, that's to the side right now, so I can get my 3 copies. We got Step Leader, Melfi Godmommy. That's a crazy name. Light and Dark, back to back. Hello. And then Angelic Destroyer. That's great. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, that threw me off. Getting the same spell twice, that just broke my ankles. I mean, sure, you know, I can add it to the playset. Next pack, we got Phantom Knights are also back. That's cool. S-Force Origin, Prohibitive, Power Patron, Purview, Valea, Signify, and then we got AWAS, Divine Spirit of the Law. Enlisted, Quatrain of Succession. Just the one that banishes, right? or protects from banishing. Cannot be banished. Yeah, I've already read this before. I know it just summons a token, and then you get locked into only summoning from the extra deck that are Elfnote. So you can use that to summon like the Power Patron, Genora. You can use it for obviously Strelitzia, and then June Pride. Again, I don't know what the name is yet because I'm opening this before the name was revealed in English. Awas, Gray Layer, Step Leader, Recovery Potion. Ooh, oh, this card is crazy. The full art of this card looks insane. I remember like when it first revealed it, it's like, oh my goodness. Let me see what this actually does in English. You can reveal this card and one spell and trap in your hand. Until the end of your next turn, neither player can activate cards or effects in response to the activation of the cards. Ooh, so if you reveal this in like a spell or trap that you can use right then and there, your opponent can't. That's actually kind of crazy. That's nuts. Effects with the revealed spell trap's name. If this card is sent from the hand field to the graveyard by a spell trap effect, you can special summon this card. If this card is special summoned from your graveyard, you can take control of one monster your opponent controls with the highest attack. Your choice if tied. Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty sick. That art is insane. We got Phantom Knights, Umbrage Veil, Shamanite, Melfi Playtime Surprise, and then Yomagna the Fire Phantom. Like I said, a lot of tongue twisters here that are going to just absolutely just twist my brain in all sorts of positions. We are playing Twister right now in my noggin. Sacred Beast Combined Assaults, Thunderclap, Fallen Paradise. Hold on, let me read this. Up to thrice per turn during the main phase, you can send 3 other cards of the same type, monster, spell, trap, from your hand and or face up field to graveyard. Then you can special summon 1 Sacred Beast monster from your hand to deck or banishment. If you do, it is unaffected by opponent's activated spell and trap effects. If you control a Sacred Beast monster whose original level is 10, you can draw 2 cards, so it's still got the same effect. That's pretty good. Again, I'm pretty interested in playing Breakaway. I'm pretty interested in building a Sacred Beast deck. I mean, again, if you know me anything about me, I played Sacred Beast so long on Master Duel for a minute because I think those cards are like really, really cool. Also, if you properly set it up, it sets up an insane board. Footsteps, which I'm sure these are gonna be even crazier. Joyful Surprise, Gray Layer. We got one of the Phantom Knights, and then we got Ragged Records of Rights for our super rare. Blue Trap Hole again, Shamanite, and then S-Force World Sorting. Next, we got Summer, Melfi Godmommy, Sacred Spirit Sword Iwas, Sacred Beast Combined Assault. What does this do? First summon a Sacred Beast monster from your hand in graveyard in defense position. If you control 2 or more Sacred Beast monsters whose original level 2, you can negate the effect of 1 face-up card your opponent controls, and if you do, destroy it. You can banish a card from your graveyard, fusion summon 1 Phantom Fusion monster from your extra deck using monster from your hand or field. You know, use effect once per turn, okay? Ooh, Invocation Sword! We got my boy Alistair. Look how cool Alistair is. Fusion summon Fusion monster from extra deck using monster you control. If summoning an Invoked Fusion monster this way, you can also return monster from your banishment to your graveyard as material. Can I go with like Invocation then? You can target 1 Alistair monster or Invocation in your graveyard, shuffle this card into the deck. If you do, add that card to your hand. Yeah, this actually sounds insane. I feel like I'm about to get more overwhelmed by the decks that I want to build than anything. Sounds nuts. Thunderclap, we got Summer, Sacred Beast, Iwas, Step Leader, and then Melfi's Rabbits? Like I said, don't mind me. My brain is just gonna be all on for the rest of the video. The worst part is this is gonna be someone's first experience watching my videos to be like, what's wrong with this guy? Hey, I've been asking myself that my entire life. Signify, Footsteps, Origin, Sacred Beast Abyss. And then we got Possessed Destiny Wind Charmers are back with new cards. Our last card of the first pile. Again, we are seeking that Elfnote level 10 more than anything. Babe Barone, Sorcerer of the Swamp, Fallen Paradise of Sacred Beasts. Oh, Uriah! Okay, it's pretty good. That over here. Got the Uriah card, which is nice. I mean, what someone said, what's for some effective Sacred Beast, yada. So it still has the effect of blowing up a spell or trap, and then it can't respond. So each one of the Sacred Beasts searches a Sacred Beast card, which is kind of crazy. I'm really curious to know how that deck is gonna work. Like, It just seems really, really hype. All right, we got S-Force Origin. We got Valea. We got Ray Rage. Surprise. Sacred Beast release. What do you do? Add 3 Sacred Beast monsters with different names from your deck to your hand, then discard 2. If this card is in your hand, if this card is in your graveyard, except the turn was sent there, you can banish it. Add 1 level 10 Pyro Thunder field monster coming or some. So this is kind of crazy. Anything that adds that many cards, I feel like is nuts. Is it not? Starting to think like I like how I went in this video with the hype of building Mind Shuffle, the Black Luster Soldier, Light and Darkness Ritual deck. But now I'm like more and more intrigued by the Sacred Beast. Signify, we got Bay Barone, Step Leader, oh, and then we got Viracam, the Divine Spirit of Artifice. I need to see that synchro background. Let me see that synchro background. Again, the reason why the Elfnote card is good, on turn 0, if you have Regina in your hand, you summon Regina by sending a Elfnote card to the graveyard. You summon the Power Patron, activate effect to make it to level 9, and you immediately summon into the Elfnote at level 10. Add an Elfnote because you sent the Power Patron away, and then you can send it back into the extra deck to summon all 3 girls on like turn 0, which consists of by swapping the center zone with Tinia. She banishes this card in your opponent's hand. If you swap with Lucina, it sends a level 6 or lower monster back into the hand, and if you swap with Fortuna, it sends a spell or trap back into the hand. Like, that is a very, very powerful interaction. And in fact, watch this. Bang! Ooh, Witness of the Ancients. Okay, what do you do? You got a single monster in your field graveyard. You can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can place up to 3 synchro monsters with different names from your extra deck in the graveyard in your spell and trap zones. And then special summon 1 Arc token with a level equal to the number of place. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot special monster except for synchro monsters. I have no clue what that's going to turn into. But it's an ultra rare, so it's got to be something crazy. All right, come on. Let me see the card I'm looking for. Also want to see the Black Luster Soldier and also the Dark Magician of Chaos Magic, or whatever it was called. Grey Layer, God Mommy, Light and Darkness Ritual. Let's click Step Leader. Oh! Skull Archfiend of Chaos. Oh, this is the new foil. Yo, this looks sick. Oh, I'm like, look around. Do I have a Starlight next to me so I can compare it? This looks so good. Oh, this is nuts. If this card is in your hand, you can target 3 cards in your graveyards and/or face-up banishment, including a card that mentions Light and Darkness Ritual. Place them in the bottom of the deck in any order. If you do special summon this card, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send 1 ritual spell from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and then add 1 ritual monster whose name is mentioned on that card. Don't use the effect once per turn. This looks insane. Oh my gosh. That looks nuts. Bro, hold on. I'm in awe at the I was a big fan of the like the prismatic rare look in the OCG, and I'm so happy we have this now, because look at this. Ooh! Hey, look, my brain is pretty simple. I know, sounds crazy. I have a very simple brain. If my brain sees shiny cardboard and just shiny toy, I'm hyped. This looks good. Ooh, man. You know what? You can hang out right here for the rest of the video. That is sick. And also a very, very important card in the Light and Darkness Ritual deck as well. All right, we got Recovery Potion. We got Mage Requiem, Plasma Blast, and Mortalux Herver. Let me read this. 2 level 8 monsters. If a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard, except during damage step, you can target one of them and attach to this card. You don't use the effect once per turn. This card gains effect based on number 2 attached to it. +2 cannot be shown by battle card effects. +3, your opponent cannot target cards in the graveyard with card effects. In the graveyard, so that's pretty good. And then +4, you can detach 3 materials, send 1 monster to your field. This is pretty good. Is this a quick effect? It's not a quick effect. This is still pretty strong. And 3,000. Yeah, that's not bad. And then the last. Yo, I'm still just shocked at this. Is this the first time I pulled like a Starlight in like a main set in like a sponsored video? I think it is. Not counting on like stuff like Rarity Collection, which obviously, you know, every pack has like something shiny in it. But I think this is the first time I actually pulled like a Starlight in like a sponsored box. Chaos Mystic box. Speaking of which, we got Phantom Knights of the Doomed Soul Rets, Melfi God Mommy, Light and Dark's Ritual, and then Awas, Divine Spirit of the Law. What an opening, you know? What an opening. I really need to see that level 10. Let me see that level 10 Elfnote. Surprise, Signify, Invoke Bay Baron, and oh, we got Raviel. Add 1 Sacred Beast. So they all add something. This one adds monsters. Uriah adds traps, which means Hamon adds spells. I like that they're all have an effect to still search something, which is sick. Once a turn, you can destroy 2 other Sacred Beasts and destroy as many monsters and a board wipe. This is pretty sick. Yeah, I'm very curious at a full Sacred Beast deck. All right, next one. Sorcerer of the Swamp. What do you actually do? I keep seeing this card. If this card's in your hand, you can reveal 1 fusion monster in your extra deck and banish 1 material whose name is mentioned on it from your deck, then special summon this card. If you do, this card's name can be treated as that banished monster. If used, oh, okay, so you can. Does that mean you can use it for contact fusion? Because it gets the names based on a specific card. As long as it's not something generic. It's oh, it's gonna be a thunder monster or a dark monster or whatever. But if it's like Sorcerer of the Swamp and you banish that can be useful actually. We got Glitch, Clutch. We got Valea, Elfie Footsteps. Oh, Black Chaos! That's his name? That goes so hard. Black Chaos? Bro, that name is crazy. Again, this is my first time seeing the English names, by the way. This is recorded ahead of time, so I have time to edit and all that good stuff. That is sick. Ooh, this card is nasty. Check this out. Cannot be normal summon set. Must be special summon from your hand by shuffling 1 spellcaster and 1 warrior ritual monster from your hand or graveyard into the deck. You can only special summon Black Chaos once per turn this way. You can discard. You can discard this card, place 1 continuous trap that mentions Light of Darkness ritual from your deck face up on the field, so Mind Shuffle. While you have a ritual spell in your graveyard, this card is unaffected by opponent's activated effects once per turn. During the main phase, you can banish 2 cards your opponent controls, non-targeted. This card is nasty. So not only is it a searcher that puts Mind Shuffle face up on the field, if you summon it, it's unaffected by activated effects. This card is so cool. And look at the art. Ooh! That card is nasty. Does that card have I don't know if that card has an overframe. I don't think it does. I don't think it did in the OCG side, but I don't know if anything changed with, like I said, the English release. But that card would go hard in overframe too. Recovery Potion. We got Awas, Gray Layer, Combined Assault, and then Blitz Click Breakaway. We're probably not going to get the Elfnote, but you know what? I can't even complain. This box has been incredible. I can't get over the fact it's called Black Chaos. That name just goes hard. That name is Aura. Elfie Footsteps. We got Joyful Surprise, Ray Rage, Oceanus, and then Phantom Knights of the Malevolent Scythe. Another pretty cool looking card. Last two packs. What more can you ask for? Well, I know what I can ask for, but it's not gonna happen. Fallen Paradise. We got Awas, Signify, Footsteps, and then Summoner of the Sacred Beast. Gamma Summon, Foolish Trap Hole, and Power Page of Final Hour, and Imposter Shift. Final pack of Destiny. Let me get that, I'll still hope. There's always hope. We got, Doom Sorlet, Melfi Godmommy, Plasma Blast, Oceanus. Martyr of the Sacred Beast. So we whiffed on the Elfnote, but we won on the Yugi side. We 100% won on the Yugi side. And also we got the Primordial Goddess, Farah. This card art, again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Card art is so good. So good. And look at the new look. This is just sick. W box. Konami, as always, if you guys want to send me more boxes to open, I'm always going to say yes. Let me know your thoughts on the new cards. And also, feel free to inform me on basically everything that's new and what it does. Like I said, I know someone what the Blitz Click theme does. I know where the Light and Darkness Ritual deck goes with the Mind Shuffle and everything. And then I also am very curious about what the full setup looks like with the new Sacred Beast as well. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the comment section below.